Alright, we have the Vayne matchup here, and there's kind of a cheat code to this matchup. It is very difficult. However, I find that if I'm able to get Warden's Mail and Steel Caps, the matchup becomes a lot more straightforward. And if I'm able to get in a proxy position, the game is just instantly won because Vayne cannot match my proxy because her wave clear is very, very bad. And if she stands here to clear the minion wave to match my proxy, she's going to lose a lot of health and she's going to be very vulnerable to be ganked. So that is kind of what we have to play around, is trying to get in a proxy position, but we don't want to force it. If we try forcing it, and then like I tried going proxy on a cannon wave, I'm going to get ran down. I also have to put a ward in this first bush, so she cannot attack me and then stop minion aggro at the same time. So sustain did in fact get nerfed, so this will be a little bit more difficult, but it's okay. She drops aggro on the middle bush. That's fine. We have a ward in that bush, and you can see these minions still continue to chase her, and she has to walk into that bush to drop the minion aggro, which is why the ward here is very important. Just gonna poke with Qs. I could go E-start, but I had the possibility of walking up to the wave. If she zones me off the wave, level 1, then I just go E-start, but I'm not gonna give her that auto. No, she got it anyway. You can see her threatening the third auto. I kind of just have to accept it. And I'm basically just trying to maintain my health and my mana. Mana as well, because if I run out of mana, I can no longer use my E, so it's very important I don't just spam my abilities. I really want to make sure I can try and aim for a decent reset. Make sure I use my E on her third hit passive. That minion just walked away from me, so I just lose 20 gold, unfortunately. I'm going to put a second point into Q just so it's easier to last hit, because I'm pretty much just not ever in a situation where I use my W. My W is too much of a mana cost, and it makes me too vulnerable. And I'm not really planning on using my W. So yeah, I should pretty much always aim to use my E shield on either her Q or her third hit passive. Let's see, use my E on her true damage, and that's pretty much how we're gonna be mitigating Vayne's true damage, is our shield. Let's see. We kind of have to walk back and forth, try and get her on a... try to get her to step up and waste mana. These minions are in my court. Ah. Damn. That was bad. I lost too much health. I lost mana too. Ooh, rough. I could have CS'd a little bit better. I took quite a bit of damage. And I missed that. Well, basically, this matchup really just comes down to how much CS can you manage to salvage, because Vayne pretty much has full control of the wave, so I can't really fight her. So the only way I can realistically... the only realistic way I can try and beat her is just having impeccable CS, but that's a challenge when she contests me on every single one. You can see she can just dash at me, and I'm forced to walk backwards. So we're just gonna try and save her our mana. She's using her Q. I see Cannon gonna die soon, so I prep my Q3 ahead of time, just in case she does want to zone me off the Cannon. I have my Q3 to help me CS it. Missing Cannon really, really sucks, so you need to do anything you can to try and get it. Use my biscuit here. I put a ward in the bush so she can't pull it as much as she'd like to. Just gonna use my E. I'm running out of mana soon. I'd like to reset. I don't see Jarvan on the map. I think I'm gonna hold my biscuit. I don't want to use it just yet. I think I'm okay. If I get roamed on though, I'm gonna pop it. Use my E on third hit passive. And if I get 1150 gold, I think a good reset is Warden's Mail with refillable. I really enjoy refillable here. Okay, I'm gonna use my biscuit. I'm quite low. Refillable is nice for the Vayne poke. It's very difficult for me to step up to those minions. Because I risk losing my whole health bar. Okay, you know what? We get 1350 gold, which is honestly just as good. I think she reset. We got a sneaky push here. Kiana helps me push this out. Nice. Not bad. Okay, 1600 gold. This is a really good scenario. Typically, if I have a 1150 gold, I would go for Warden's Mail refillable. If I had 1350, I would go for Steel Caps refillable. In this scenario, I think I'm just going to go... You know what? Let's go this. We're gonna wait on another cloth armor. TP. And we're in a really good spot now. We have Steel Caps, so she can't... She actually doesn't have boots at all. So this is gonna help me space away from her, because she has 330 movement speed. She's gonna have more movement speed when she's walking towards me. Yeah, see, 360. She's just gonna pop ult. Use my ult to get out. All good. Yeah, Jarvan was there. Used my W for his knock up. And this matchup requires lots and lots and lots of patience. If you are not patient, then this matchup is going to get the better of you. Yes, I'm down CS. Yes, it is very, very difficult to walk up and not be able to get last hits. It sucks, it really does. But you really don't have an option. Some people ban it. I think it's not a terrible ban. But I do think you do have the ability to fight back. See, that was a really good engage. She took a lot of damage from Aftershock. I didn't quite predict the Q3, but I was in the right direction. That's her E. And that's her flash. Where's the flash? Oh gosh. I think she's dead. I should have flashed earlier. I didn't hit her! Damn. Jarvan's hovering. I should have flashed earlier, honestly. That was my bad. I shouldn't have let her... I think the second I get her flash, I need to flash out, or... yeah, no, I played that not great. She has 2 mobility spells, so it's very, very difficult trying to kill Vayne. But now that both of her mobility spells are down, she's a lot more vulnerable. That's the thing about this matchup, is like, you can see I was starting to get impatient there, and it got the better of me. Okay, we're gonna see if we can actually fast push this and start to set up a proxy. I don't know if I will be able to, though, because Vayne is gonna contest me on every single wave, so there's never really a chance for me to get to a wave uncontested. Oh boy, she's lethal tempo ult, so we're just gonna back out. I turned too early. Give the kill to my jungler, always. Nice. The reason I don't want to take the kill is because if I'm 10-1, let's say I have all the gold in the world, I'm 6 items late game, or 25 minutes into the game, it doesn't matter. It straight up doesn't matter if I have all the gold in the world, because of the fact that Vayne will just melt me no matter what. I'm dead. God, Jarvan ulted again. If I have all the gold in the world, it won't matter. literally just because of the fact Vayne will counter me throughout the entire game. And really the only way you can counter Vayne's true damage is your E. Your E shield is the only way you can block her true damage, but realistically, Vayne with Ginsu's will just shred you the entire game. So you need to make sure the people who can kill Vayne are ahead. So that's what I'm doing. I'm giving Kiana the gold because she's going to utilize it far better than I will be able to this game. And also she's the jungler. She's going to be able to impact this game much more than I am. I'm not really doing a whole lot this game other than just trying to survive. But Kiana is walking around the map. She's making plays. She's farming. She's able to utilize... Oh my goodness. I'm getting all in that full HP. Oh my goodness. That is just something else, man. It really is just something else. I could have used my W better, I suppose. I could have blocked some CC. The problem is Vayne E is just... It's very hard to react to, not only because the cast is quite literally instant, but there's not much of an animation for it as well. And if there's not much of an animation for it, then how am I supposed to react with my W? Just another layer of annoyance on this matchup. But it's not impossible. You just need to catch Vayne on a missed position. Yikes. As you can see, I'm not even CSing that well this game. Very nice. Give the kill to my jungler. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have given the kill to my jungler. Oh, get out, get out. Oh, I didn't need a flash. Oh. I was trying to give the kill to my jungler, but my jungler died. My bad. I guess I should have finished her off. Hard to really say what will happen. I think we can kill him. He's quite low. Very nice. Very nice. Game's in a good spot. Some matchups you just have to have a different approach. For example, if I'm laning against a Scion or a Cho'Gath, I would be able to walk up, I'd be able to CS, I'd be able to have fun. But the Vayne matchup, that's just not a guarantee in this lane. It's not something I can it's not something I can do. And basically, I'm just gonna go Thornmail, so if she does auto attack me, she takes quite a bit of damage. I'm basically just stacking these armor components. Yeah, Thornmail will be good into these three because they all auto attack. These two heal a little bit. So I think it's going to be okay. I can also grab a Frozen Heart if needed. You can see we're just saving our E for her third hit passive. That's all. She did use Flash Ghost, so she is a little bit vulnerable. If I can get a little bit of damage down on her, that'd be fantastic. Khan is up here again. Alright. Just wonderful. Okay, I have Jarvan up here as well, so I have to forfeit this tower, because if I stay, I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna walk over to my Soraka, grab a heal, maybe not. She ulted. Damn, Soraka was stuck at an indecision there. She would start walking top lane, stop defending her ADC. We did end up killing the ADC though. Seems like Zoe is the main issue this game, which kind of sucks because I just stacked a bunch of armor. So it's not really going to do a whole lot against her, but we will probably just itemize a Kaena for her. Oof. Tough game, very tough game. Alright. We're just going to focus on CSing and just supporting my team. That's really all I can offer now. Vayne kind of outscales me, so the only way I can really do anything is just be more impactful than her in team fights. Finish up our Thornmail here. Got Thornmail, Steel Caps, Wardens, we're good. In a good spot. I was thinking of going Spirit this game just because I have an Enchanter, and the bonus healing and shielding would help against Vayne's true damage, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the magic resist is sufficient enough for this Zoe, how fed she is. I think I only have to go Panic here. I think I have enough armor for now. I just itemize Kanik second, because that Zoe is a massive issue. And we're gonna stay near our Soraka because that's who's gonna keep us alive. Alright. I think if Zoe had a little bit less gold here, I think Spirit would be a very solid item because I get more healing from Soraka, I get more shielding from my E. And she's not too much of a threat that I need Kanik, but unfortunately she looks quite scary now, so. Wow, this Rakan is... just, they are camping their fucking Vayne, bro. Stop his EQ. You see him? Get killed a team. Very nice. You can see I'm just trying to I'm trying to funnel as much gold into my team as possible. Yes, I did kind of steal a few wards from the Kiana, but the kills go to my team because that's what will win us the game. I understand in lower elos, this is not always possible. Your team is unpredictable, which is why I think Cassante struggles a little bit. In lower elos, you might find a little bit more success with champions that are more self-sufficient, but Cassante is unfortunately not that type in these sort of matchups. You have to play around your team, and that is a forfeit. Perfect game. Hope you guys enjoyed this little explanation, and if you like this type of videos, just let me know. I'll see you guys later.